Good morning students. Welcome to online learning class. Before we start next topic, let's recall what we have learned in previous class. We learned about festivals. India is a land of festival and festivals play an important role in our life. Festival bring joy in our life. They teach us the good values of life. We have different religions and every religion has its own festivals. We have some national festivals. We have social festivals, sowing festivals, harvesting festivals, and seasonal festivals. Now, look at the advantages of having festivals. Festivals bring joy in our life. They end the boredom of life. They teach us the good values of life. Festivals teach people to live together peacefully. They develop in us a feeling of love and brotherhood. We clean and decorate our homes on festivals. Thus, festivals give a new and fresh look to our homes. Some festivals remind us of the lives of great men. They encourage us to learn from the lives of those great men. People make new purchases on festival. Thus, businessmen have good business on the days of festivals. Festivals add to the health, wealth, and happiness of everyone. Now, let's learn about some important days and festivals of our country. First of all, we shall take up our national festival, the Independence Day. In our country, Independence Day celebration is done in a vast scale. Every person be present in the offices to host the national flag of our country and sing the national anthem. The main function held in Delhi at the Red Fort. The Prime Minister of the country hosts the national flag and addresses the nation. On this day, we remember our great freedom fighters. Those people gave up their lives for the freedom of the country. The Republic Day. 26 January is the Republic Day of India. On this day in 1950, India became a democratic republic. The power of the government passed into the hands of the people. Now we elect our own government after every 5 years. We celebrate this day as a national festival. It is celebrated all over the country. Republic Day parades are held in all state capitals. The governor of each state takes the salute. After the parade, there are variety programs. Republic Day functions are held in all towns and cities also. The main function is held in New Delhi. A big parade is held at India Gate. The President of India takes the salute at this parade. Units from the Army, Navy, and Air Force take part in this parade. They display their weapons, tanks, and fighter planes. NCC units, school children, folk dancer, and units of police force also take part in this parade. Tableaux from different states are a special attraction. Some children in the Republic Day parade come riding on decorated elephants. Do you know who are they? They are brave children who have received awards from the President of India for their bravery. Now see Gandhi Jayanti. The 2nd of October is celebrated as Gandhi Jayanti. On this day in 1869, Mahatma Gandhi was born. He was a great son of Mother India. We call him Father of the Nation. He won for us the freedom of our country. He loved peace and truth. On this day, we remember Gandhiji and his teachings. Religious prayers are held in memory of Gandhiji. The President, the Prime Minister, and other great leaders of the country visit Gandhiji's Samadhi in Delhi. It is called Rajghat. It is the place where Gandhiji was cremated after his death. Let's start next topic, Children's Day. Children's Day, the 14th of November, is celebrated as Children's Day. On this day in 1889, Jawaharlal Nehru was born. He was the first Prime Minister of India. He loved children very much. Children called him Chacha Nehru. Now we celebrate his birthday as Children's Day. See children, Children's Day is celebrated in India every year with great enthusiasm on 14th of November. It is celebrated by the teachers and students in the school and colleges with great passion and excitement. It is the birth anniversary of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. He was the first Indian Prime Minister of independent India. The children loved and respected him and called him Chacha Nehru. He had a great love for children. Therefore, as a respect to this lover of children, the nation started the custom of celebrating his birth anniversary as Children's Day. Children are considered as the building blocks of the strong nation. They have capability to change the nation. They are the responsible citizens of the tomorrow as development of the countries lies in their hands. Let's learn about Teachers' Day. The 5th of September is celebrated as Teachers' Day. On this day in 1888, Dr. S. Radhakrishnan was born. He was the first Vice President of India. He was a great man. He started his life as a teacher. Now we celebrate his birthday as Teachers' Day. See children, the Teachers' Day in India is celebrated every year on the 5th of September. It is a very auspicious event for which children wait eagerly throughout the year. Teachers' Day is dedicated to the teacher of the nation and also the world. Teachers' Day is like an opportunity for us to show our gratitude towards our teachers. On Teachers' Day, we can show our teachers how much we love and respect them and what place do they have in our life. The Teachers' Day in our country is being celebrated right after the 15th year from the independence of India. The Teachers' Day is the birth anniversary of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, the second president and the first vice president of India. Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan was born on 5th September 1888 in Madras of India. He had spent most year of his life in teaching. He was appointed the second President of India on 14th May 1962. It was like an honor for the student who had studied under him. They all requested him to celebrate his birth anniversary since Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan was not in its favor. So he refused their proposal and asked them to celebrate the day as the Teacher's Day instead of his birth anniversary, since the 5th September in India is being celebrated as Teacher's Day in honor of all the teachers of the nation. Now, let's learn about some religious and social festivals of our country. Dashera. These festivals fall in the month of October. It is celebrated in honor of Rama's victory over Ravana. This festival is celebrated for 10 days. Ram Leela is staged for the first 9 days. On the 10th day, the effigies of Ravana, Kumbhakarna and Meghnada are burnt. A big fire is held in every town and city. Thousands of people go to see the fair, Dashera, and marks the victory of good over evil. See children, Dashera is a festival of Hindus which is celebrated with lots of happiness and enthusiasm all over India. It is celebrated every year in the month of September or October. Dashera means the defeat of ten-headed. The festival of Dashera, also called Vijayadashami, is celebrated every year by the Hindu people all over the country. It is celebrated by the Hindu people in the happiness of winning of Lord Rama over the demon king Ravana. The festival of Dashera indicates the victory of truth over evil power. The day Lord Rama got victory by killing the demon king Ravana started celebrating as the Dashera festival by the people from ancient time. In some states, Dashera is celebrated in different way. In West Bengal, it is celebrated as Durga Puja. People make big idols of goddess Durga for 9 days. They worship these idols. On the 10th day, the idols are immersed in a river or the sea. See children, Durga Puja or Dashera in West Bengal gives the state its real identity. The festival transforms the entire state into a dynamic activity hub. The festival holds great importance in the lives of every citizen of West Bengal. Various theme based pandals are created where amazing idols of goddess Durga along with other deities including Ganesh, Lakshmi and Saraswati are worshipped for 5 days. People separately wait for this event from long. Such eagerness and excitement of worshipping goddess Durga can now where be seen in India. In Gujarat, Dashera is celebrated as Navratras. For 9 days, group of people dance round a lighted pot called Garba. They dance for 7 nights in honor of the goddess Durga. While dancing, they sing songs in praise of the goddess. The Dashera of Kullu Valley is also very famous. It begins when the Shera in other parts of the country and it goes for 7 days. Look at this picture. See, in the colorful state of Gujarat, Dashera is celebrated as Navratra. Garba is the prime ingredient of this festival in this state, which is the very famous folk dance of Gujarat. It is the main attraction of the festival that brings people close and make them tune on the folk dance with multicolored stick. Garba is played throughout the night after worshipping goddess Durga.